Monarch butterflies are on the verge of being added to the endangered species list.
The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service announced it would extend federal protections to the butterflies. News 13's Gabby Jonas spoke to Brook Green Gardens butterfly specialist about the importance of this species and how losing them could affect us.
Vice President and Curator for Zoological Collections for Brook Green Gardens, Andrea Demuth, says seeing wild monarch butterflies is extremely rare now, adding that because they're migrators means that they're also pollinators, being a key factor to crops. As a kid, Demuth said monarchs were everywhere, but now she says the population of orange and black butterflies is far from what it used to be. According to Xerces Society for Invertebrate Conservation, along the West Coast, the number of monarch butterflies has dropped from roughly 10 million in the 1980s to just 1,914 in 2021. That's a 99% drop. In South Carolina's Low Country, Demuth says she's unsure of the exact population drop of monarchs, but says it's still alarming. She says one way Brook Green Gardens tracks their behavior is by tagging their wings with a small sticker to follow their migration routes and overall well-being. But she says with monarchs, bees, and other pollinating insects dwindling, crops could face serious consequences.
It could affect any of the crops out here, whichever is the most important, whether it's the corn or the cotton or whatever. They all have to be pollinated for them to reproduce. So it will affect a lot of stuff if we lose pollinators in general, like bees and other butterfly species. Monarchs is just step one of if we don't do something, they're going to be gone.
Demuth says one way to help save monarch butterflies is by planting native milkweed plants in your garden or farm and cutting back on pesticides. Reporting in Myrtle's Inlet, Gabby Jonas, News 13.